Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for coming on today. Today we're going to be talking about itchy hair, scalp. I say itchy hair, itchy scalp, but also if you have any questions about your hair, you can feel free to ask it at any time. So, yeah. Okay, so good morning, good morning, good morning. Thank you so much, everyone. I really do appreciate you all coming on today. So just to introduce myself, my name is Shola, and I didn't do anything to my hair today. Oh my goodness, yesterday I was supposed to wash my hair, and I decided to take care of my daughter, wash her hair, and I did wash her hair. And of course, I did wash it online. So if you guys want to see, what you can do is you can go to my Amazon page, and my Amazon page is right there. Okay. So let me show you. This is my Amazon page. Let's make it bigger. Okay. And so when you get to my Amazon page, please click on the follow button. And once you click on the follow button, whenever I go live on Amazon or wherever, I'll be able to, you'll be notified. So yesterday we did a live. For those that came, thank you so much. To see the live that we do, when you get on the Amazon page, you have to just click on live streams right over there. You see that button, live streams? Once you click on live streams, what's going to happen is you're going to be presented with this, right? You want to click on view all past live streams. There, you'll be able to see all the past videos that we've done. And it shows you every time, all the videos, everything. You can learn from it. You can see more of the videos and stuff. You can also watch videos that I've done. So when you come here, you can go here, pick that. So yesterday we did my daughter's hair, and it was really nice. We washed her hair, we blew it out. We did so many, I'm gonna just jump around. We did so many things to her hair. And then while doing her hair, we realized that she needed a trim. Okay. So we used the blow dryer, we blew out her hair, and then we trimmed her hair. And you can see how beautiful and full and healthy her hair looks like. And yeah, so that was yesterday. Yesterday was such a fun day. So yeah, but today is question and answer day. Today I'm going to be answering one of the questions that I was given, talking about itchy scalp. Why is my scalp itchy? What can I do about my scalp and stuff? So I want to welcome, and as you come in, please let me know where you're watching from. And if you have any hair question, of course, put it out there. V Ava, welcome V Ava. V Ava, thank you so much for coming. And you're always so supportive. I appreciate you. So yeah. So V ever asked a question, and the question was, let me bring the question right here. So V ever's question was, how often should I be cutting my end to my hair? How often should you be cutting the ends of your hair? So with that question, I would hi Mary. So with that question, let me start off with that question, and then we'll jump into what we're discussing today. The ends of your hair, the frequency at which you cut the ends of your hair depends on the health of the ends of your hair. I know a lot of people say cut your ends of your hair every 6 weeks, every 2 months, every blah blah blah. But let me tell you, if you are taking good care of your hair and the ends of your hair, why would you have to cut it so often? So I will say assess it. Check the ends of your hair. If you need to cut it, cut it. If you find that the ends of your hair are not retaining moisture as well as they should be, it might be time to cut it. If you find that the ends of your hair keeps on breaking, which was what was happening with my daughter's hair, she had a lot of, her hair was just breaking, but then she has been going through stress. You know, she's a senior going to college, and so she has been going through so much stress, and she went through senioritis and stuff. So she lost love, and she herself even knew. She was telling me, she was like, "Oh, mom, I know why I had a lot of hair come out yesterday is because of stress." And it's always nice. It's always nice when you have children that you've educated and they can say, "Oh, this is why that is," so that they're not like overly worried. Why is my hair breaking? Oh my gosh. Mm-hmm. So, um, that is it. That is what I say. I always take, so my hair, I'll take the ends of the hair. So I trimmed recently, not too long ago. So what you want to do is that you want to assess your hair and you want to look at the ends of your hair and see the health of it, see if it needs to be trimmed, and then trim it. So let's start off with today's topic. And today's topic is about itchy scalp. A lot of people, you're welcome, V. A lot of people have itchy scalp. They have issues with their scalp. So when you have issues with your scalp, what is the first thing you do? You check for dandruff. Do I have dandruff? If that is it, that might be what is causing the itchiness. If not, then what can I do? Whenever you have itchy scalp, I will say the first thing you should do, Latanya, I see your question. I'm going to answer it. The first thing you should do is make sure that you are cleansing your scalp properly, right? If you're someone that you co-wash, what is co-wash? Co-wash is using a conditioner to wash your hair. So if you're someone that you co-wash and you find that you start having itchy scalp, it could be that your follicles, the what is underneath your scalp, are clogged up. They could be clogged up, they could be inflamed, they could be going through different things. So keep that in mind. So the first thing is to cleanse your hair with a shampoo. This is the shampoo I use. This is also what I use for my daughter. This is it. It's called Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil. I bought a new one. And this contains shea butter. It contains peppermint oil, which is excellent for itchy scalp. And it also contains apple cider vinegar, which is also great for itchy scalp. So if you find that your scalp is itchy, you can start off by cleansing your scalp. I got my stuff dark. Now I got to get it brighter. You can start off by cleansing your scalp, right? So when you cleanse your scalp, it will allow you to have like a starting base. You could also do a detox with bentonite clay. You could also do there's so many things you could do to cleanse your scalp. But start off first by cleansing your scalp. And right now on Amazon, that shampoo is discounted 11%. So this is a 24-ounce bottle, and is right now is costing you $15.99. 24-ounce bottle, huge. This is going to last you forever. So that's one thing. So if you want it, you can go on my Amazon page, and of course you can purchase it. So you can purchase it. So that is a Shea Moisture. I'm just gonna give that to you. Somebody is making breakfast and I am so hungry. My oldest daughter and I are home. I'm going to be doing our hair, and she wanted box braids with curls. So we're gonna be doing our hair today. Our sister went on a camping trip with her school. She's in the gardening club. So they went on a camping trip, and I'm like, oh, I hope she has a wonderful time. It's really cold outside. Today is not like the best day to go camping. So that is it. Okay. Good morning, Dee. So let me answer Latanya's question. Latanya says, hello, how to keep moisture and grow well for 4B hair? So 2 questions, which are the questions you're asking are one of the most asked questions that I get every single time. How do I keep my hair moisturized? And Latanya also says that she has not been to a salon in years, and she's noticing that her hair is always dry. So my question to you is, Latanya, what is your hair routine like? If you're someone that you rarely moisturize your hair, it's common sense. Your hair is going to be dry. If the products that you're using are products that don't infuse moisture into your hair is going to be dry. Think about a plant. Okay, that is how we should think. Now, if you're someone that you are taking care of your hair, you're doing everything, then you got to look at your health. Some people that have health issues that take medication, it could impact their hair also. That is one thing that we do not take a look at. A lot of people, they don't think that whatever is happening in their hair has to do with what's going on inside their body. Like I was telling you earlier, my daughter, her hair was just coming out. She was shedding a lot. And we knew that it was because of the stress. Now, if you have stress will make your hair, make you lose your hair. So if you have stress, if you have things like that, that also matters. And that can actually deter the growth that you're looking for. Now, the moisture aspect, create a hair routine and be proactive in moisturizing your hair. So if you're using a sulfate shampoo, and from a sulfate shampoo you just slap on a butter, you are not infusing any moisture in your hair. So look for a sulfate-free shampoo. This is a sulfate-free shampoo. And then look for a moisturizing deep conditioner. I will also advise you to use a leave-in conditioner, because I know, like for my hair, when I skip using a leave-in conditioner, I can feel the dryness, right? And then every day, assess your hair. Does it need to be moisturized? Moisturize it. And moisture starts with a liquid. So liquid, oil, cream, liquid and cream that has been infused with oils, liquid, cream, oil, all those stuff. So I do have videos and stuff like that on my YT page, so you can check it out. I have a ton of techniques. Now, if you have to also learn your hair porosity. If your hair is such a hair that gets dry really, really easily, it is because you're high porosity. If you're high porosity, then you need to use products that really hold on the moisture. So let's say that you're high porosity and you're using products that are like a liquid. Liquid evaporates easily. So you want to use something like a butter after you add your moisturizer and your liquid, right? So there's so many more stuff I can tell you about moisturizing your hair, but those are the key things that happens when it comes to moisturizing your hair. Next, you're talking about your hair growing. If your hair is breaking and is dry, you are not retaining the hair growth. So the key thing is to focus on retaining the growth that is already coming out. Your hair grows. Your hair grows, it has a growth cycle. I've talked about that so many times. So as your hair grows, your hair sheds, it grows. You have to do stuff to retain it. So if you are moisturizing your hair regularly, and then when you put your hair into a style, you tuck in the ends, you pay attention to it, you're not constantly in your hair pulling your hair, you will get healthy hair, but you have to be proactive about all these factors. Okay, so let's move on. So when it comes to itchy scalp, and I'm going to be bouncing up and down because I am answering people's question and also talking about the topic of today. So when using this shampoo, if your scalp is itchy, you can also use a shampoo brush. Right now, you can get 2 of this on Amazon for $8.99. They're 10% off. You get 2 like this. So let me bring it up and just show you what it looks like. The shampoo brush. This is it. Let's do this. I'm gonna make this bigger. Okay, so it does, I'm doing a close-up of it, and it is a scalp massager, scalp scrubber. If you have dandruff, also if your itchy scalp stems from dandruff, this is a tool that you would like to have into your hair routine and stuff. So the shampoo brush or hair brush, or let's call it shampoo brush because hair brush could be something else. So shampoo brush right there. So this is very beneficial, right? And it's so helpful for your hair, for your scalp especially. Okay, hi Lacey, good morning, good morning, good morning. Okay, so I am going to answer yet another question. Okay, I'm answering this question. D asked this question. Well, not D. D, I'm gonna come to you later. Chicky loves cheesecake. I love that. Chicky loves cheesecake says, "Hi, what could be the cause of short hair at the root?" Okay, so the cause of short hair at the root is number one. If you have short hair amongst longer hair, you probably don't, maybe you've not heard about the hair cycle. What is hair cycle? So your hair goes through each strand of hair. So each strand, this strand, see, each strand of hair has its own life cycle. So hair life cycle is like human life cycle, our life cycle. So you're born, you're a child, you get to teenage years, adult, senior, you pass, you die. Okay, everybody has a life cycle. Your hair also goes through a life cycles. It starts with anagen, then it goes to catagen, telogen, and then the one people don't usually talk about, exogen. Your hair goes through all these phases, and there's set amount of time each one has. So you have when your hair is growing, which is the anagen. You have when your hair is resting, the phase when your hair is resting, and then when your hair comes out, shedding, it sheds out, and when it sheds out, another hair is right following it. So let me see if I can show you an example. So let me conclude that discussion. So another hair is right next to it. Okay, so because another hair is right next to it coming out, then that is now what you see as your hair cycle. So it comes out short. So you know, since all hair has different life cycles, it might seem as if your hair is not growing. So let me show you what I mean. I love to just be able to explain things to people virtually or visually. I should say visually. So this is a hair growth cycle, right? So as you can see, you have your hair growing, long hair. The anagen phase is like 2 to 6 years. And then you get into the catagen stage, which can last 2 to 4 weeks. It will seem as if your hair will stop growing. This hair is detaching very slowly to come out. Now, the dead hair falls out at the telogen phase. Now, this can be 3 to 5 months. This phase right here, the telogen phase, can actually be longer. Let's say that you just had a baby, you're going through hormonal changes, you have health issues, you're sick. It can extend this phase. Then, as you are getting out of this phase to return back into the anagen phase, another hair has started forming. Now, to better explain to you, as the other hair is forming, you can see that all the other strands of hair are also going through their own life cycles. And that's why you don't have even hair all over, right? So, if they're all going through their life cycle, you might see short hair. Now, that is one explanation why you might be experiencing short pieces of hair all over. The other reason could be due to breakage, which in most cases is what's happening for people. So if you have breakage, let's say you have a child and you cornrow the child's hair and the child is itching their hair all the time, they're literally breaking their hair, because as they itch their hair, it can cause breakage. It can also cause damage to the scalp. So hopefully that has given you some insight, so you can kind of look at it that, okay, what is going on? If there are a lot of small, like if you see one concentrated area that has more shorter pieces, look at what's going on in that area. Is there dandruff? Is there some inflammation? Is there something going on? Then you got to treat it. So treating it, that goes now to our next item you can use for your itchy scalp. Okay, the next item that you can use for your itchy scalp is the Nizoral anti-dandruff product shampoo. Okay, the Nizoral anti-dandruff shampoo. Now this shampoo is very good. Is one of the best sellers. Is one of the top, like even when you go to the doctor might prescribe it and stuff. So this product, this is it. I'm going to give you more information about it. This is what it looks like. If I see any form of itchiness, I'm gravitating for this. I'm telling people, try this first. So this is the Nizoral dandruff shampoo. It has what is known as ketoconazole, and it is 1% of it. So it has been claimed to help with flakes, scaling, and itchy scalp. It helps to control fungus caused by dandruff. And yeah, so you can use this, follow the instruction, and you can use it. And it's also gentle on your hair, gentle on your scalp. You can use it twice a week just to get the scalp back to its original state. So that is one thing I will also suggest for you to use for your itchy scalp. So moving on to the next question. So the next question is from D. Pollen. D says, do you know of a good gray brighter shampoo? The only one that I've heard about is Shimmering Light. I think it's called Shimmering Light. Let me find it for you. Let me find it. Let's go shopping. That's one of the things that I love when I have my computer all set up. So please don't forget to follow my Amazon page, please. Thank you. So let's go shopping. So for all my sisters, brothers that are growing, this is the one, Shimmer. Okay, so this here, that's the one fellow stylists talk about. Okay, this right here. So you can try that and see if it helps you and stuff. Okay, so as you can see, it color enhancing shampoo brightens and refreshes blonde, highlighted, and silver hair, gray hair. So you can get this if you want. So hopefully that would help you out. Okay, so that is to answer your question. I'm gonna drop the Amazon link for you so that you can get it on there. Okay, so gray hair shampoo. Oh, I think I made a mistake. Gray hair shampoo. Okay, so hopefully that helps you, D. So moving along, the next thing, something else that you can also use when it comes to itchy scalp is, this is quite popular, tea tree oil. So you can get tea tree oil. Whenever you buy tea tree oil, make sure it is pure. Okay, so tea tree oil diluted. Don't use it straight out of the bottle. You can dilute it with olive oil, with whatever oil that works best. I will suggest you dilute it with a couple of oils. I'll tell you a couple of oils. We're going to go down the list of the oils that can help you with itchy scalp. So tea tree oil, that is it. Like peppermint oil. Peppermint oil is also another good oil. Okay. So peppermint oil is also another good oil. I love it. Let me show you the one I use. This is it. Okay, I use the Now peppermint oil. I always like mixing this. Even that's why I always look for shampoo that has peppermint oil. This shampoo right here, it has peppermint oil, so I know that I can use that for my hair. I can use that for my scalp and stuff. But this peppermint oil is really good. This is the one I buy over and over again since for the past 12 years. I always buy this brand. This brand is pure, it's really good. And a little bit, peppermint oil can be quite overpowering. So a little bit goes a long way. So you can mix, maybe get your oil, use a base oil. So peppermint oil. So you can use a base oil. So or you can use mixtures of oil. Now another oil that I'll say is a good oil for the scalp is jojoba oil. Jojoba oil. Why do I like jojoba oil? Jojoba oil is an oil that is closest to our sebum, the oils that we naturally produce. So in case you don't know, we actually naturally produce oils in our scalp. So that's why sometimes when you put your hand on your scalp like this, you feel the oil. Like me, if I put my hand on my scalp, I can feel, and you feel like a tacky feeling, almost like a waxy feeling to it. So your hair has that ability, your scalp has the ability to produce oils. Now, the thing is that not everybody scalp produces oils the same way. So some people have low sebum production, thereby they struggle, they have this dry scalp. So if you see yourself over and over and over having dry scalp, I'll say number one, look at what maybe you're not even hydrating enough. So drink your water. Let's take a break now. Drink your water. First thing in the morning when you wake up, just drink a cup of water. That will help you so much. I wake up in the morning. First thing I do is I do drink water mixed with apple cider vinegar and lemon. Okay, I cut up lemon and I drink that. I've already infused the lemon overnight or whatever. So that's what I drink first in the morning, and it just does something wonderful, wonderful to the body. Okay, so let me see if we have any other questions. Okay, so Latanya says, I've used aloe vera and I've been using banana and coconut milk and thinking about using detoxing my hair to recharge my hair. My hair is very thick and shoulder length. So, but see, Latanya, your issue is your hair is still dry. So you're not, I see you using all this stuff. But I don't know what you're using to moisturize. You could mix up a whole bunch of concoction, and just know when you mix up stuff like banana and all that stuff, it just helps the outer layer of the hair. It doesn't penetrate into the cuticles, into the cortex, into the medulla. So that's why DIYs are good, but when you start mixing food, they're only helping the outer layer. They don't get inside because the molecules are too big. So you need something that is hydrolyzed to enter in. And most products that have, are hydrolyzed, right? Yeah. Okay. I'm going to take another question from Prince Susie. Says, what can I use my hair, I guess, to get my hair to grow faster? Patience. I know that's not what you want to hear. Patience. What's the rush? Your hair is going to grow at the rate that it's going to grow. My thing will be to concentrate on the retention. What are you doing and the health of your hair? What's the rush? Okay, your hair grows way longer. What happens? Scalp massages are also beneficial. But make sure you're taking care of the hair that you already have. The ends, make sure that you are moisturizing it well. Make sure that you are on top of it, on top of moisturizing, on top of taking care of your scalp. Make sure that you're on top of taking care of your health. Eat healthy foods, get your, greens, your vegetables, your vitamins, you can take your multivitamins. If you have health issues, go to your doctor, do a blood work, make sure that your inside is doing well, because what happens is that the body itself gets, when you eat and you take medicine and all that stuff, the body gets the nutrients, the major organs get the nutrients. But what happens is that once you your hair, your nail, and your skin gets the last. So, and if you are deficient in anything, those three will suffer more than the other organs, because those three are the ones that don't get enough. So that's my advice to you. Okay. So let's move on. What else? I was going to also talk about mixtures of oils you could also use on your scalp, like the Mielle Organic. This is also one that you can use for scalp treatment for your hair. So if you're experiencing itchy scalp, you can also use this oil and just massage it. It's also available on our Amazon page. So, okay. So it's also available on our Amazon page. That was my alarm. I take classes every Saturday. I take classes to regarding hair and stuff, and I switch my classes an online class. So yeah, so I'm always trying to educate myself. I'm always trying to do better so that I can be able to come here and give you guys good information. So you can never stop learning, because hair changes and everybody's hair is different. So I always like learning new things. Like recently, I was learning about CCCA, alopecia, and just somebody had a question about it, and I was so glad that I learned about it and how to treat it, different kind of alopecias out there. So never ever stop learning. Okay. So yeah. Okay. I was going to talk about apple cider vinegar. If you have itchy scalp, one thing that I do is I'll take a quarter cup of apple cider vinegar, or you can even take 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, and I'll mix it up with in a spray bottle, and I'll spray my scalp with it, massage before I go wash my hair. I'll keep in my hair for like 30 minutes or so before I go wash my hair. Or you can do a final rinse with it, with the apple cider vinegar, and then moisturize your hair. Apple cider vinegar works as a great detoxer and neutralizer, and it really helps with your scalp health. You can also consume apple cider vinegar, which will help your overall health. So I always have a bottle at home, and this is the one with the mother. There's something in it. That's why it's called with the mother. I don't know. Let me see if I can show you guys. You see all that gunk thing right there? So whenever you buy apple cider vinegar, look for the one that says with the mother right there. So you want to look for the one that says with the mother. So I drink this every single day. I drink this. Okay. It's really, really good. You can drink it 2 to 3 times daily. I only drink mine once. I just drink it in the morning. You can also add it to your favorite smoothie. You can add it to your home salad dressing. You can add it to so many things. It's not necessary to refrigerate, but I always like refrigerating mine. Before you use it, always shake it so that you get some of the mother in it. Yeah. Ada, I see you. So Ada had a question. Ada says, also, okay, since you started your question with also, does that mean you asked me a question earlier? No. Okay. So maybe you're chiming into somebody's discussion. And that says, can I use raw black soap as shampoo? What benefit does it have, and will it turn my hair brown? It all depends on the type of black soap you got. Not all black soaps are created equally. There are some that are created with so much impurities, they're not original. But yes, you can use black soap as shampoo. Let me show you. I'm going to show you a video on how to use black soap as shampoo. So I'm going to show you how to make one. So bear with me. Let me bring up the video for you guys, and you can take notes as I show you. Okay. So let's see. Let me get the. I want to get the video. Let me get this right there. Bear with me 1 second while it uploads. Okay. Okay. So this is it. And if you want to see videos on my Amazon page, as I showed you, you please go to my Amazon page. That is it, amazon.com/shop. And then you'll be able to see it. So once you get to my Amazon page, you want to click on videos right here. Hi, Parker. Hi. Thank you so much for coming. I see you. Thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate you. So when you get on my Amazon page, please click on the follow. Are you in China? No, Parker, I'm not in China. I am in the United States of America. Nope. So I'm in the US of A. Okay. So when you click on video, you'll see a ton of different videos. Anything I buy on Amazon, I try to create videos that can help people out. So of course, yeah, so you can watch a ton of videos right there. So let us go to this shampoo. Okay, I'm going to show you how to make this shampoo. Let's bring that up. Okay, so for this shampoo, what you're going to need is, let's make that bigger. You're going to need, when you get to watch the video, you're going to go down there. This is what you're going to need. You're going to need fractionated coconut oil, your black soap. This is my favorite black soap. Really, really good. You're going to need peppermint oil. And yeah, so that's basically it. So let's watch. This is what you're going to do. So I'm going to play it. So you're going to need fractionated coconut oil, but you're also going to need African black soap. This is okay. Soap, and you're going to take half of this. Okay, so I'm going to mute it because I don't want to be copyrighted. So this is the black soap. So you're going to take 2.5 ounces of black soap, right? This is pure black soap. You're going to grate the black soap. Okay, let me remove myself from there. Once you've grated the black soap, it's going to look something like this. It's going to look something like, just 1 second. Parker, I've been here since, I don't know, maybe 2017, 2000 and, okay. I can't even remember since when I've been on Amazon. So let's start again. Parker got me distracted. So I'm going to start again. Sorry, guys. So you're going to take your black soap, right? And you're going to get 2.5 ounces of the black soap. So once you get your black soap, you're going to cut it up. Okay. Once you cut it up like this, then you're going to grate it, right? Okay, so that is the black soap. You're going to grate it. You can grate it. If you don't have a grater, you can cut it into small little pieces like that. Okay, so you're going to cut it into small little pieces like that. And then you're going to soak it in hot water. You want to dissolve it. The key thing is to dissolve it. So once you soak it into hot water, you still need to strain it to remove any impurities. Okay, so that's what you want to do. You want to strain it out, because if you look at the bottom of it, you see all that. You don't want all that in your soap. You don't want that in your hair. Next, you're going to transfer it into a bottle like that. You can also use a nozzle thing to transfer it, but you want to transfer it into a bottle like that. Then you're going to add your coconut oil. Do you have to use coconut oil? Nope, you don't have to use coconut oil. But if you do decide to use coconut oil, use fractionated coconut oil because that one doesn't solidify. Next, you want to add honey. Why honey? Honey acts as an humectant. It adds moisture to your hair. And you notice that all this stuff, also you want to add vitamin E oil, which is quite moisturizing. You can also add jojoba oil. This is where you can get as fancy as you want to. Any oils that are needed for your hair and scalp health. Now you see that strainer, that funnel, I do have that on my Amazon shop. You can pick it up. Next, I'm gonna add a few drops, just 5 drops of peppermint oil. It's kind of hard to get 5 drops, but trust me, it's like 5 drops. Then give it a good shake. So if you need tea tree oil, you can add tea tree oil for itchy scalp. So you can create your own mixtures of soaps and stuff. And it lathers really, really well. So if you're someone that you love lather, you can see how it lathers well. So when you are using it, this is how you use it. You just take it, you put it to the scalp, and then you massage it in. Okay, so what I do sometimes is that I'll massage it in like that, and I'll wait like 2 to 3 minutes before I rinse it so that it can really work well. But you see, you can create your own soap. It's cost effective, and all the ingredients that you need are all here. Everything is all there. Okay, so yeah, but that is how to create your African black soap. Nobi started following. Thank you so much, Nobi. Okay, thank you so much. I really appreciate you for following. Okay, so once you do that, this is after rinsing. You can see the scalp is clean, it's clarified, and everything looks so clean. So yeah, so that is one thing you can do. You can create your own African black soap. That is the recipe. That is my recipe. That is what I use. So in case sometimes I run out of shampoo and stuff, I just go ahead and make my own African black soap because I always have African black soap. Thank you, Diamond, for following. I appreciate you. Everybody that is following me on Amazon, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm sending you hearts. Please, everyone, go follow me on Amazon. You will not regret it. It's like a one-stop shop. You see your hair product. You can also watch the video and stuff. So on the product page. Okay. So yeah, but moving along, we're still talking about itchy scalp. I think pretty much there are also some other hair products. So there's some hair product line that are geared towards itchy scalp. If you guys do you guys know As I Am? As I Am is a brand, and As I Am, they have like a group of products that are designed for dry hair and dry itchy scalp. Let me see if I can get the information for you guys. So it's called As I Am Dry and Itchy Scalp. It's like you can get their collection. I'm going to try and see if I can get the collection instead of individually posting this one and that one. So yeah, so they do have an oil that is enriched with salicylic acid. So this is the oil for itchy scalp. Okay. As I Am scalp oil is also a good one. Let's go here and I can show you what it looks like. Okay. Okay. So this is what it looks like right there. So you can use it for itchy scalp, and they said it also helps to fight dandruff, seborrheic dermatitis, psoriasis, and all that. So you can get this, you can apply it and massage it in, and it's supposed to help. You can also get the shampoo. So if you scroll down, you also see the shampoo right there. You can also get the shampoo and the conditioner, and you see it's infused with olive oil, tea tree oil. So this is their shampoo, which of course you can also give that a try. So let me put the shampoo for you guys in case you want to see it. Okay. Yeah. And then I'll answer more questions. I really appreciate you guys so much for coming on today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're going to continue talking about things that you can do for your itchy scalp, right? So let me see. Let's move on. All things Mia says, how can I tame gray hair when styling hair? Let me see if I understand your question. How can you tame? What are you trying to tame? Is it that it just has a mind of its own? Yeah, that's one thing I hear from a lot of people. I hear that when you have a lot of gray hair, one doesn't stay moisturized. I think if you just look at look at how you moisturize your hair, get a good sealant. Some using a good sealant can help. Using a good, like if you are moisturizing your hair, moisturizing your hair in layers, and also deep conditioning your hair can really, really help you for those that have gray hair, right? So you can try doing that before you style your hair. Make sure that you really moisturize it well before you style your hair. Ivado says, yes, tea tree oil. I can confirm that. That is good. So, yeah, see, she supports tea tree oil. Thank you so much, Ivado, for coming today. Is V Midgate says, good morning. What about organic coconut oil? You could use organic coconut oil. Now, if you're making that black soap, the reason why I don't use real coconut oil, the reason why I gravitate to use fractionated coconut oil is that fractionated coconut oil stays liquid. It doesn't solidify. I think it's about 72%, 72 degrees Fahrenheit, or at that stage, 76, about that stage, I think it's 72. Coconut oil, let me make sure I'm saying it right. At what stage, I'm going to go on Google, okay. What degree, because I don't like misquoting, does coconut oil solidify? What temperature? So what temperature is 74, between 74 to 76? Okay, so coconut oil will change from liquid to solid at around 74 to 76 degrees Fahrenheit. The nutritional makeup of coconut oil is not altered at all when it changes from liquid to solid. That's what Uncle Google tells us. So I like using fractionated oil because I don't like having to warm up my mixture every time, like sit it into a bowl of hot water, because the more you add and heat, I feel that it just messes with the integrity or the quality of whatever I'm making. So fractionated oil has already been processed in a way that it doesn't solidify. So whenever I buy coconut oil, specifically for DIY, I buy fractionated coconut oil. You can find that on Amazon. And yeah, actually I do have, there's one right now. If you want to get fractionated coconut oil, there's actually one right now that is on sale. Oh my gosh, the deal is amazing. Oh my goodness. You guys, I should show you. Let me show you. So they do have today, you got to get it today. So they do have this fractionated coconut oil that is 48% off. See that? 48% off. Okay. This is the coconut, and you want to look at fractionated. You want to make sure it says fractionated. Awesome. And it's 100% pure and natural. You can use it for your body, you can use it for your skin, all over. So pick up this. Make sure you pick it up. It's really a good combination. I always, whenever I see coconut oil that is affordable, I just pick it up because they are so good for a mixture of different things. Okay. Let me get the fractionated coconut oil. Let me get that for you. So yeah, it's really, really good. Okay, so moving along, let's answer a few more questions. So we have a question from Melissa. Melissa says, first of all, Melissa, let me just say thank you to Curtis. Curtis, thank you so much. I'm giving you a heart. Thank you for following me on Amazon, and I really, truly appreciate it. So Melissa says, good question, how to regrow thinning edges. And I am in that boat also. So I stopped oiling my edges for about 2 months now because I'm experimenting so that I can be a better teacher to you all. I was in a seminar and they were talking about whether to oil your scalp or not oil your scalp. And the person was saying, oh, it's not necessary to oil your scalp. And which I do agree. It's really not necessary to oil your scalp because your scalp already produces its own oil. So I took it one step further. I didn't oil my scalp. I didn't oil my edges. I didn't do all that stuff for a month. Now, the only thing is, yesterday I went for an assessment of my scalp and to see, okay, I've tried this for a month. I've put my hair under a change in routine. How is my scalp doing? How is my edges doing? And you know the funny discovery that I found out on myself? I was told my scalp was very, very clean. My scalp was clean and very good. I wish I have a video footage, but I'll post it on one of my social media. My scalp was healthy. They could see the follicles. There was no dirt, nothing clogging. It was healthy. But there was a difference in my edges. My edges were thinning out. Okay, so I'm going to show you, especially in this area. Okay, let me see. Yeah, this one right here. You notice this right here? Now, this is the thing. When I wash my face, water reaches my edges. Sometimes I put a headband on. So with me, just not oiling, massaging it, this area had lower oil production than this area. This area was okay. So I need to institute back using an oil. So like oils like this, Mielle Organics, that's what I'm using to treat my edges. So now I'm going back in May to start putting oils on my edges, right? So you have to learn what works for you. Another thing is that when your edges are thinning and you're getting older, you might be going through you might be encountering oh gosh, I just learned this in my class. Is that androgenic alopecia? Let me make sure I'm saying it right. And I should have brought my okay. 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 So thinning, receding hair on the edges, thinning through parts, all that stuff can be also androgenic alopecia, caused by genetics, and is also caused by the male hormones called androgen that are inside that we encounter. We have so your thinning could be due to that old age, getting older. Mine, I noticed that my family, you have to look at and all this stuff. You have to look at it and all this stuff. You look and you say, okay, do people in my family have thinning in this area? You can see. You see that? You see that? Yeah. So be proactive and also don't do tight styles. Like if you notice, I put my hair in this headband. You can see it's so loose. Don't do tight styles because you're just aggravating the problem. So hopefully that will help you out. So okay. Yeah. So let me see if we have any question. Good morning, Sable711. Thank you so much for coming on this morning. I see Latanya says, thanks for sharing. I sure know that our body is like a car. We got to put good things in our body. Yeah, just like a car, keep it informed. Very good. Yeah. Thank you. Good morning, T-shirt chick. So nice to see you. Bernita, I see you, Bernita. I'm just making sure I'm not missing anybody. Thank you so much, Bonita, for coming. Saturday morning. I don't usually come on Saturday morning or Saturday afternoon, wherever you're watching this. Where are you guys watching from? I know somebody was asking if I was from China, in China. So I'm thinking Parker is watching from China. Yeah. So Melissa says, yeah, she's 53 years old. Yeah. So thinning edges, yeah. That can be, it's kind of something that happens. So we just have to make sure that we are just taking care. And also look at your vitamins. There are some vitamins that are known to delay the onset or severity, I'm reading it here, of androgenic alopecia. So, like they said, vitamin B complex, vitamin E, vitamin A, vitamin C, iron, zinc, and magnesium. Magnesium. So, let me talk a little bit about this male or female pattern balding, called also known as androgenic alopecia. I'm going to read something for you guys that you can take home. Permanent hair loss from the scalp causing baldness. That's basically what it is. So while the pattern of baldness for men and for women, men can have the central one, and also from hair, can be different. They often are both due to genetics. Okay, so with the male pattern baldness, the hair loss typically occurs at the top and at the front, whereas the woman's baldness and thinning can appear on the crown area, top and crown area. The thinning will spreading out. Okay, so sometimes you'll see it in parts. There's some medications that you can use, but I would suggest that you talk to your doctor if you want more permanent results and stuff. You might also want to look into talking to your doctor. Some people do hair transplants. I'm not knowledgeable about that, so I can't talk much about that. So yeah. Okay. Yeah. So Ivana was talking about Babasu. Yeah, Babasu oil is a good replacement of coconut oil. Yeah, in case you can't do coconut oil. Sari from New York City. Thank you. Melissa is from North Carolina. T-shirts chick is from next door to me, Louisiana. Teach the Natural. Hi, so nice to see you. Pretoria is from New York. I don't know why. Pretoria. I always thought that you were from South Africa. I don't know why. I didn't know that you were located in New York, Bronx. Sylvia on the go says hello. Brenda from Vegas. Oh my goodness, Brenda, we were in Vegas the other day. Should I show you guys pictures? Hi. Oh, that is good. Should I show you guys pictures? We're ending the live. So let me see. Maybe I can. Should I show you guys pictures? Let me see if I can find. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to see if I can find pictures. Well, you know what? It's on my family channel. But yeah, so other things that I added in. So if you're struggling with itchy scalp, please make sure you take care of your scalp well. Look at your scalp, detox it. That simple things like that. Drink your water. Those kind of things can be helpful. Don't think that the itchiness is just by you doing only these things. If the itchiness is really bad, it could also be that maybe you are allergic to an ingredient. So there are some products that can cause allergy to your scalp, cause irritation, cause itchiness. So if you are trying to eliminate those ingredients from your hair products and stuff. So Ada Okafor says, I did a tight hairstyle one time, and my scalp is currently sore and painful, and that was 3 months ago. Yes, please. I know those styles are pretty. Itchy scalp, I say itchy scalp, tight hairstyles can cause you to have alopecia, traction alopecia, where you lose your hair, and if it is done too often, you start balding, and your scalp, your hair will look like this. When your hair scalp looks like, clean like this, the follicles are dead. Once your follicles are dead, that's it. Hair cannot grow back without transplant. Yeah. So if you still have hair, those can be regrown. So please avoid tight scalp, not only for the pain, tight styles, not only for the pain, but also for the health of your hair and the sustainability of your hair. So Pretoria says, I traveled to South Africa years ago. It is the name. Oh, that is why Pretoria. That's what reminds me. That's what reminds me. Okay, guys, thank you so much for coming to today's live. If you enjoyed this and you want me to be coming on Saturdays, I'm gonna try. It's so hard to come on Saturday because, like, this morning I woke up so early this morning to take my daughter to school, to catch the bus, to go on a camping trip, and something always happens with the kids. But once it's summer, I can create a more regular routine. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate you, and thanks for coming. Don't forget to click the follow button. Yes, thank you. So one thing I also like to say is, please, as you're watching, if you're watching me on YouTube, please do click on you can support me by clicking on the give thanks button if you're watching me on YouTube. And also, if you're watching me on Facebook, you can click on the star button, give star button. And yes, thank you so much, T-shirt Chicks. T-shirt Chicks said, make sure y'all hit the thumbs up button. Yes, sister. Yes, hit the thumbs up button. And we are about to leave your question. I've answered it twice during this live, so please watch the replay. With that being said, I am hungry and some child of mine is cooking some nice smelling breakfast. I pray they cooked it for me. I doubt it. These kids, they'll be making food for one. Thank you so much and have a blessed day. Take care, guys. Bye. Love you guys. Bye. Take care.